Hey, welcome back to the Breaking Bad Insider Podcast. My name is Kelly Dixon. We're here to talk about episode number 305, which is called Moss. I'm here with my executive producer, Vince Gilligan.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
The writer of this episode, Moira Wally Beckett. I am not going to get in trouble this year.
You said that perfectly.
Actress Betsy Brandt, who's here visiting us, who plays Maria on the show. And the editor who cut this episode, Skip McDonald.
Hey, everybody.
You're having to deal with a very, very sticky situation because you guys decided to write an episode in a strip club.
We had more trouble on this episode, standards and practices wise, than we've ever had in the history of the show.
Our actors had a very, very good time with this scene.
You know, Aaron could barely remember his lines. That's
Okay.
unusual. Everybody was very respectful. You know, it's like the crew was quite excited because it's such a departure for us, and you know, we're going to the strip club on Monday.
You know what, though?
Everybody was really excited, and then they got there, and it was just
just
no pun
another
intended,
day.
another day
It
of
was
grinding
work.
it out. You know?
You know, you got this song that I know you guys are working on. Can you
Rocket
talk a little bit about the
Scientist.
song?
That's
the Teddy
right.
Bears is the band.
I have heard that song
Oh, that's right.
ad nauseum, and I still dig it.
Interesting thing to speak about with the editing. Speak about that. How, when you say we shot to the song, tell them what that means.
We actually got to use the song in playback in the strip club, and so it was playing the whole time that we were shooting. And whenever we wanted to energize everybody, and because you know the strip club is not active, we were just there shooting. We took it over for the day. Whenever we wanted to energize it and make it seem like it was really happening, we would hit the playback, and that song would come on, and it would set the tone and get everybody going again, and then we actually get to use it in the episode. It's not just a placeholder.
How different is it to cut a scene when the actors are actually moving to the playback? How much harder is it to cut to music when no one was hearing the music you are now putting in?
Yeah, because if you have a different tempo from what they were shooting to, it's a whole different thing. It's a little harder to make it flow smoothly.
Yeah.
Because their movements and stuff are at a different beat to the music. So it's a pleasure when you get the song that they shot to
Yeah.
use with the cut.
The beat, the rhythm, so much of it's about rhythm.
Yes.
The rhythm is not quite there. Let's knock 2 frames off, which is 1/12 of a second, which is like, you know, I don't even know how fast it is, but you can notice it.
It's surprising how much of a difference it does make.
Yeah.
Well, Walt basically makes a big decision to go ahead
Yes.
and start working for
Gus.
working
Why does
for
he
Gus.
do this? This guy, he's been cuckolded by his wife. He's sort of been, and by the way, this right here is a good thing to talk about. Is she right or wrong for doing this? I think she's. There's not a lot of right in
Who,
Breaking Bad.
Skyler?
Yeah, but I'm on her side.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
keep it
gray
out.
area.
We're not. She's not a villain. Probably a lot of folks watching this be, oh hell no, she's messing with our protagonist, the guy we love. But what choice did he leave her?
What do you mean, for kicking him out of the house, you mean?
Yeah, she doesn't want a meth dealer living in her house. It's shocking what he's done. And then it's like he moves back into the house very much against her wishes. He dares her to
call
go
the
to the
police.
call the police. He dares her. The only thing she's got left to do is to break bad. But
Sometimes you do and sometimes I think about this when I'm acting. Because sometimes if you just go through a scene and do the opposite of what you think you would do, you will oftentimes find something in that is right.
oh, that's cool.
You know, like we think we know how we're going to be in a situation, but until you're in that situation, you don't know.
Yeah, no, it's true. You know, so much of this show is about rationalization. And it's just something that fascinates me endlessly. How humans are capable of rationalizing any kind of behavior.
I wanted to mention, I remember the first time I saw the new Super Lab.
It is fantastic. That's our super lab. That's what we call it. Although I
Yeah.
don't think anyone ever calls it the super lab on camera, but that's
No,
how we
that's what
refer
it says
to
in
it.
the script.
And that is a
And
combination.
it is super.
It is super.
It is that.
It is a 2-story set. Designed by Mark Freeborn, our wonderful production designer, and I love it. It's built to look like it's made of board form concrete, which is what you do. You take plywood, you take boards and you nail them up, and you pour concrete as a mold, and that's why that board form concrete looks like it's got rough edges. Looks like but that's just a wonderful, very thin veneer plaster job, and most of the walls. you can pull pieces out of them, put camera cranes up, or you pull the wall out here, there, and all looks like it looks like a very well built concrete bunker.
Thanks everybody, and let's go break bad.